What's up, guys? So we are on Weather Control, which is a map that I have not seen in a very long time. And something about Weather Control, I actually think Goliath is the best monster on it. I don't think Goliath is the best monster on many maps, but I really like Goliath on Weather Control. So hopefully I'll be able to show you why a little bit in this game. But mainly it's because of two things. The map is kind of porous, so uh, monsters like Kraken and Wraith tend to fly up in the air a lot, and it's easier for hunters to spot you on this map as opposed to Goliath or Behemoth, who are more on the map all the time. So you can kind of fit in those little crevices and move along the map without hunters being able to spot you as easily. And the second one is because you can get up on some high areas and get a lot of momentum and travel the map very easily as Goliath. Specifically at the start of this map, you can create so much distance by a couple of these jumps, and as I mess up the jump that I was supposed to make. But you're supposed to land on that, and then you can jump all the way down to the beach from there. And it used to be that you would get that Armadon. And actually, I can't believe that Armadon hit me. That's crazy. It was just like sleeping. But if that Armadon was a buff, a lot of the times you would take it. Now I think it's a little bit too damaging, since they changed the wildlife to make them a little bit stronger when they're buffs. But it's not a big deal. You can still check it, and then if they go for it, you get a lot more distance. So I didn't check that sloth, but there's another one that I'm going to be going towards so I can see if damage buffs up here. I want to figure out where all the buffs are as early as possible, and actually, there's one of the buffs that I'm looking for. So I'll grab this. This will help me at the first fight. Might even be able to get 2 fights out of it if I'm lucky. Preferably not both at stage 1 though. Alright, so they're looking for me, and they got me. Okay. That is damage buff, so I want to lead them away from this. So most likely they'll cut through the middle of the map because they see that I'm committed. Oh, there's damage reduction as well. I'm not really sure how to best lead them away from both of these buffs, but I want as much buff control as I can get throughout this game. So I'm going to lead them into the caves, I think, as quickly as I can. They were just about to hit me with that trank. I don't even remember who the hunters were, but I heard that whiz by me. That was either a trank or an Abe dart. I don't think there's an Abe. This new Flame Breath is, I think, worse for like actual battles, but better for farming, because you kill them quicker. So you're able to eat the creatures a little bit quicker. But for like clearing Markov mines or bucket turrets or whatever, it's not as good. Alright, so they have a Jack, and I actually just got pinged by it. It does so much damage. That's a little bit of a mistake. Actually, that's Kyra. I don't know what I heard then. Maybe it was Cabot. Maybe his rail cannon was by my ear. That's what I heard. Anyway, they looked like they were holding the dome there. They didn't throw it, so I don't want to get domed with half armor at stage 1. Definitely not what I'm going for. So I needed to get out of there. If they would have thrown the dome, I would have committed to probably trying to kill Kyra, because she took a little bit of damage before the fight even started. I wish that creature was actually in the game, that big dead thing. I wish that was on a map. The map would have to be like pretty huge though to actually have that be able to move around. But that's like 2 times as big as the Tyrant. Thing's huge. So we're going back into those buffs again, and I don't really want to lead them there. I gotta be mindful of like what path I take. I just saw that Cabot was cloaking, so they're trying to get a cloak dome maybe? I don't know, it really felt like that guy was holding the dome, so maybe they're not playing like together. Yeah, they're headed towards that. I'm gonna actually double back here. It might get me domed, which is fine, because I'm pretty close to evolve. But what it won't do is make them continue looking at those buffs. I'm pretty sure they saw me. And if they didn't, they saw that. It looks like they're actually just like standing up there watching me. I wonder if they're standing Well, that was kind of cool, actually. That's like the first time that floating bug that happens with Goliath has actually helped me. It actually looks like they're watching me and waiting until I evolve to throw the dome, so what I'm going to do is go into the caves as quickly as I can, and I'll evolve there. So it's like pretty... it's a good area for me. Hopefully I can scare these... no, I can't. I was hoping I could scare them into these tunnels, because I want to get I want to evolve back into these tunnels a little bit. It'll give me as many like caverns that I can work with and mitigate damage with as I can. Hopefully they don't catch up to me, so that I can eat these, but they might. I'm gonna take all in the rock throw. Alright, they caught up to me. Kinda sucks. The dome should be going up any time here. I will try to get out, if they let me. Alright, so I got a little bit of armor there, and I actually have a loop, which is super good. That's what I was hoping for, so... yeah, anytime that the team is holding the dome, you don't want to try to hold your evolve because it'll waste too much time. I've tried that before, it doesn't work. What you need to do is find a place that you really want to... I thought I was going to get hit by that mine. Find a place that you want to take a dome that you can mitigate damage really well. Try to get some creatures near it that you can kill and eat. Oh my god, that stupid satellite. That thing does so much damage. It's super fun when you're playing as Jack and you actually get that hit though. But it's super annoying as monster. Because it's like complete RNG. If that's going to hit you or not. Alright, so I made it out of the dome without taking that much. I'm happy with like a bar. And a little bit more, but they do have a habit on their team, so... they have high damage. I think that's about as best as I could do. Do I think I could kill this before they catch up to me? Let's hope so. Please don't take too much damage. Do not want to take health damage. Alright, we're good. Alright, so as long as I can kill this and eat it completely, I'm in a good spot. They might end up getting damage buff because of this though. But yeah, buff control is something that I'm trying to get better again at. Like, I was really good at it at the very start when you were able to kill them at stage 1 as soon as you started the game because they were just like normal creatures. And then I kind of gave up trying to do buff control because I thought you couldn't as monster. Because they were just too strong at like the very start of the game for you to get a quick buff. I'm kind of coming back to it to try to just like get them a little bit later in the game. And once I see them, making it so that the hunters like leave them alone and don't see them. There's actually movement speed buff down here as well, that I do not want them to get. It's not as good for me. I mean, it'll help, but yeah, I really want that creature in the game somewhere. It looks like it's a fish though. I want something that big that like walks on the land, like a big long serpent or something. That would be kind of cool. They could make that as a monster actually. That would be super fun. Please don't get hit by Jack. Alright, so they domed me. That's fine. I can actually fight this a little bit. I'm at stage 2. I hit her with that rock. Oh my god, Meteor, Goliath, why are you so bright? So close. Nice, I got her. She was cloaked. If I can get one more down penalty in this, I'll be evolved ready. I shouldn't take that much damage though, I do have Armadon, so... oh my god, it hit me. That Jack satellite, so good. This is a nice little place I can mitigate some damage. Because I don't want to take any more damage than I have to. Alright. I would like to go to probably the caves. That was really good. That was so much distance. Alright, there's my evolve ready right there. Now, do I want to take another fight before I evolve, or do I want to just go for it? I think I can do this right here. They're going to catch up to me and deal damage to me. But they won't have Dome. Yeah, maybe a little bit too close. I probably should have used my leaps. I think I had like one or two of them when I went into this. I should have left a couple more times. Oh well. I only took like half a bar. That's not that bad for stage 3. I'm like in a pretty good spot right here. I have a lot of health to work with. If this was like Wraith and I took 3 bars of health and didn't, I even have a strike, so I was gonna say I didn't have any strikes, I'd probably be in like kinda bad spot, but I think I'm even ahead here. Like quite a bit. Alright, so my Armadon buff's ticking down. I wonder if they know where that damage buff is. I'm gonna have to check on that. The problem is it's really close to their relay, so it could be something that if they, as long as they know where the sloths spawn, they're probably gonna check it, because there's nothing else for them to do right now while I armor up. But I need to check it just in case they are not playing well. I wonder if Meteor Goliath is just gonna like stay in the game forever, or if it's like maybe a Halloween thing or something. I don't know. Because I mean, technically it could just be a skin, but I think they made like such an awesome skin that they wanted to make it like almost a separate monster. It's all the same abilities. He's just super bright, and he puts everything on fire when he's using his abilities, so it makes it easier to track cloak things. I don't think there's any reason to play normal Goliath right now, actually, because of that. I guess he is a little bit easier to see, but meh. It's mostly just a distance game. Some people do play stealth. I don't really. Once in a while, if it calls for it, because they have a trapper like Abe or Griffin, and I notice that they're overcommitting, I'll sneak back. But mostly there's line of sight breaks. Actually, when you're sneaking, the flame goes away. I didn't know that before. Well, never mind, then this guy's just as good at as any other, and probably better, because he's got dark skin color. Like, that would blend in to most maps, I think. It's not that bad. It looks kind of like The Rock. And he doesn't have that red glow. Maybe he has a blue glow at the front of him. I don't want to get hit. If you're wondering why I'm like stepping back, I don't want to get hit by that stupid satellite, but I want to take a look to see where they're positioned and if they have damage buff or not. I have a few minutes. Alright, they do have damage buff. Okay. And they're going to be guarding it, and they can guard it from where they are. Yeah, there's no way for me to do this. I was wondering if it was still down there and I could sneak in, but no. They didn't hit me, but that means they don't know where I am. Looking to see if there's poison here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, it hit me. I was gonna say it didn't hit me, but it did. 2 bars of armor gone. So I'm gonna go over here and see if the Tyrant is buffed, or if the Tyrant's even spawned. And also movement speed's over here also as well. Tyrant's normal, I think. Yeah, that's normal. They have a white color. Sometimes the buff icon doesn't show up. There's been a bug since like the start of the game. So I'm not sure where that is. It one of these guys? The buff icon will show up once they die, so that's why I was trying to kill those. Where did that thing go? It's not the best combat buff, but I mean it's better than nothing. I don't know where it went though. It was like right over here. Maybe it was one of those back at the river. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I'm wondering if I should wait, because they have damage buff right now. I probably should have waited to kill it, but I thought that tyrant was gonna go eat it. Oh well, I just got the buff, so whatever. I'll still have like at least half the buff timer to fight them with this buff without when they don't have damage buff. I'm not gonna go into a damage buffed Cabot team. It's not gonna happen. I might toy with them and like throw some rocks at them from distance, but it is not worth me taking, because they can melt me with Cabot when they all have damage buff. I mean, I'm in a really good spot, but I'm not gonna risk it. Stupid Jack, just throwing those things out. I thought I was gonna get zapped by that stupid mammoth bird. Freaked out. I hate mammoth birds so much. Where is he throwing that dust? Where does he think I am right now? Maybe just right on top of where his position is. Maybe they're trading off. Maybe Jack's throwing his satellite, and then when that's on cooldown, he's dusting, and they're just trading off so I can't sneak up on them or something. I don't know. I was backtracking there in case Cabot tried to shoot me through the wall. That stupid satellite. So I want to see if they have damage buff still. If they don't, I can fight this. Yeah, they still have it. Just put a little bit of damage on the relay, just in case I need it. Any damage can help in certain circumstances, so... It only shows up like 1 in 20 games or something, but... When you have those people that always send 1 or 2 people off, when like one person dies, one of them just runs. I'm gonna check it again because it's close. I know that their buff's coming off soon. I don't want to get hit by that stupid satellite though. Alright, it's off. I can fight. I shouldn't have wasted my flame breath with a Markov on their team. Now I have to wait for the cooldown. This fight is not going well. Oh my god. Alright, there's a little bit of damage. There we go. Fire is down. I think I'm gonna straight up just kill Kyra. I've already actually taken all of my armor, which is crazy, but they don't have a medic. Oh, they're trying to get Cabot up. Oh my god, that was super close. Alright, this should be game though. As long as Cabot doesn't get up. Alright, and now it's just Markov. There we go. Alright, that went about as well as can be expected. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.